Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is to determine the #1 contender for the Pastgen Television Championship. Introducing first, hailing from Tokyo, Japan, he weighs in tonight at 210 pounds, Jushin Thunder Liger. Legendary Japanese wrestler, perhaps the most legendary of all Japanese wrestlers. The man simply known as Jushin Thunder Liger. He could very well be the man to challenge CM Punk on our big event, Worlds Collider Special One-Off event, Saturday night, 7 PM Eastern Time. Oh, we're waiting for Jushin Liger's opponent, and well, it looks like it's going to be Jim Cornette. Maybe that was why Jim Cornette was watching the champion CM Punk's match the other night. A surprising choice. But Jim Cornette's not coming out here. He's taking his time now, stepping to the side. Jushin Liger looks... Oh, wait a minute. Well, now it's all starting to make sense. Jim Cornette was not going to be in this match, but he had a man for the job. Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, hailing from the Rocky Mountains and weighing in tonight at 458 pounds, the man they call Vader. 6'5", 458 pounds, the man simply known as Vader. Well, what a legendary dream match this is going to be. Two men that had great success over in Japan. Of course, Vader, former IWGP Heavyweight Champion. Jushin Liger would be here all day listing his career achievements. But a big difference here in size. Of course, Liger a junior heavyweight and Vader firmly a super heavyweight. But look at Liger trying to go to work now on the big man with kicks to the ribs. But Vader standing his ground. Liger doing his best here against the big man, but this time Vader catching the foot. And look at these heavy strikes to the face by this big behemoth. 400+ pound Vader. And I guess this was Jim Cornette's plan all along. He wanted Vader to go and challenge for the Pastgen Television Title this Saturday night. Big right hand in the corner. You don't need to be an expert on fighting physics to know that when a man this size hits you in the face, it's going to leave a mark. But look at that nice reversal by Jushin Liger, trying to fight this very large and dangerous opponent. As now Liger comes off the ropes, tries to get a bit of momentum. But look at Vader standing strong there as Liger tries again. Vader not budging an inch. Liger trying to go off the ropes again on one too many times. Vader just knocking him down with complete ease. An absolute powerhouse now as Vader sends Liger into the corner and a full body splash to 400+ pounds right into the body of the legendary Japanese superstar and a thunderous clothesline. Vader as always looking very dominant here. Jushin Liger struggling against this big man, and look at this power. Vader just pressing him above his head and a nice power slam. Vader's still an absolute force to be reckoned with inside of that squared circle as James E. Cornette looks very happy on ringside, but he might not hear. Liger trying to fight out with his martial arts kicks and Vader goes down. And now Liger knocking him into the corner. Heavy forearm smashes to the spine. The man formerly known as Big Van Vader. And now look at Liger looking to fly. This is what he does best here as Vader gets to his feet. Liger comes off the top, but Vader getting out of the way of that move well in time, and a thunderous clothesline nearly decapitating Jushin Liger. As now Vader sending Liger into the corner once again. Oh my god, and look at these heavy punches to the abdomen, to the chest, knocking all of the wind out of Liger. There are weight classes in sports for a reason. And Jushin Liger finding out the reason why here, and a thunderous headbutt, such a simple move, but when it's applied by a 458 pound man, it can have devastating consequences. As now Vader with a collar and elbow tie up. Look at this power, just picking Liger up and just throwing him across the ring. That's a 210-pound man. Vader making him look as if he were a small child, just manhandling him. And now Vader looking to finish this match off once and for all as he picks him up. Thunderous powerbomb. Well, this may be over. Vader may be going to Worlds Collide Saturday night to challenge CM Punk for the Pastgen television title for the final time. And now Vader with a lateral press. The shoulders down, but look at that. You've got to believe Vader had the match won there. But lifting Liger's shoulder off the mat, he wants this beatdown to continue. Perhaps sending a message to the champion CM Punk. The big mistake in my opinion. A man at the experience level of Liger, you don't give him an opening. He could just make the most of it as now Vader sends him for the right once again and a thunderous power slam. Liger in a world of hurt at the moment. This big behemoth continuing the beatdown, this assault. As now Vader sends him into the corner once again and a big splash. And you've got to believe if CM Punk is watching this, he has to be very concerned at the possibility of having to face this very large man. And now look at Vader on the top. Comes off a modified version of the Vader bomb. And poor Jushin Liger looks to be out flat on his back. As now Vader hooks the leg. Is he going to let the referee make the count this time? You're damn right he is. Vader, comfortably, your winner. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, the man they call Vader. James E. Cornette must be happy. He's got every right to be because, ladies and gentlemen, this Saturday night, as PGW presents Worlds Collide, 7 PM Eastern Time Saturday night, we know now the final challenge for the Pastgen television title. It will be the man known as Vader taking on the champion CM Punk. What a match that is surely going to be. If you want some great created wrestlers in your game, but without going through the lengthy process of creating them yourself, well, I can help you out with that. If you play on PS2 or PS2 emulator, I can create just for you a custom save data file and preload it with up to 30 created wrestlers that you have chosen. If you're interested, send me an email at pastgengamingemail@gmail.com. My email is linked on the main channel page, and I can also do this for the PSP, but on PSP I can only do save files for the European version of the game.